Hello everyone, my name is Mark and I like to make music. If you have watched my channel before, you know that I usually arrange music for a cappella groups and for handbell choirs. I have been doing that for a while and I plan on keep doing that, but I've decided to try something a little different. I'll be acting to music videos as well. We'll see if you all like it and if I want to keep doing it, but I'll keep doing it for a little while. I'm going to record a few videos to release at the same time, and then after that I'll probably put out one video a month with my normal music videos. So it'll be roughly one video every 2 weeks, alternating between reactions and music videos. Eventually I'll be doing blind reactions, as in I watch the video for the first time when I'm recording. But as of now, I'll be reacting to songs I've already heard before so I can get some things out. In this video, I'll be watching The House of the Rising Sun by Geoff Castellucci. Just to be clear, I have seen this video before, so it will not be a blind reaction. However, this will be a reaction and analysis. So I will be stopping every now and then to comment on anything I notice, primarily focusing on musical and performance techniques or arrangement decisions. I might also comment on videography choices if something really stands out. If you are watching a reaction video, always make sure that you are going to go and watch the original video as well, so we can support the other artists in their work. I'll be linking it below, so you can watch it without any of my pauses. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's get started with Geoff Castellucci, House of the Rising Sun.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother.
All right, so that's a very good introduction. I love Geoff Castellucci. He's got a very good bass voice. I would love to be able to sing as low as him. I cannot. I can go to about an E2. He's been, I think, B0 is regularly he will get to that. But that's a very good introduction. It's nice, really simple, just the soloist. No accompaniment, nothing like that. It's just very nice and simple. Very good introduction to this piece. He's got a lot of interesting choices. He's very relaxed. The distinct consonants are not really as much as they could be. Going back a little bit.
A poor boy, and God, I know I'm one.
A little further.
Rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy.
So with that, and it's been a ruin of many a poor boy. So instead of it's been a ruin, they're like all one word, which is a very cool choice. It shows how relaxed he is, and actually closing to that in on sun was a cool choice as well. Let's keep going. Geoff is always a good thing to listen to.
Boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother.
That's a cool transition to that breath. It's really cool.
My mother was a tailor, sewed my new blue jeans.
And that's a cool little thing too. Everyone cuts out so you can hear the lighter click. And that's another cool choice. And you can really hear all throughout this, he's really relaxed. And it's a cool choice for this song, because it gets really into that folksy feel, with all the choices he's making on the when to use a consonant, when not to. Let's go back, watch this again. That's what I was talking about.
Sewed my new blue jeans. Daddy was a
using those finger snaps as the only percussion, that's cool too.
Way down in New
So up until that point, it's all a cappella. It's just the four Geoffs singing all a cappella, right until that guitar comes in with the jump, 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 jump. It's the first time you've had instruments the whole piece, which is quite cool. And the it's also a very interesting choice for the lead to only hum. That's a cool choice as well. Let's go back.
My mother was a tailor,
And even just this it shows a good how much range he has, because he's singing up way in the tenors, the out just on the ooze or whatever it was, that very high tenor voice with his low bass for the main thing is just a great choice.
my new blue jeans.
That big drop.
Daddy was a gambling man way down in New Orleans.
Way down there. Love his low voice. That's a great lead. And we've got the body percussion as well.
One and only thing a gambler ever has is a suitcase and a trunk. The one and only time.
And using that environmental sounds as well. It's a very interesting choice. And this Geoff, well, you can't see, but this Geoff going and looking at it as it closes, really cool choice. That's a good 20 seconds of just tunes.
One and only thing a gambler ever has is a suitcase and a trunk. The one and
They cut out just for that
time
environmental sound as
a
well.
gambler satisfied is when he's on the drunk. So now, mothers, tell your children, yeah, not to do what I've done. Spend your
I know he does that just because I've listened to enough Geoff Castellucci to know he can do those octave, fifth octave, with all the way down. I don't know what actual note it was, but like C2, that'd be like probably closer to C1. Just those big jumps are amazing.
so now, mothers, tell your children, yeah, not to do what I've done. Spend your life in fear and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Again, I know he does those little voices. It's just always amazing when he does them. There's just there's some environmental percussion earlier, so it sounded like a comb scraping. Just his choices to do this are always so good. Geoff is probably one of my favorite arrangers. He does a lot of arranging for himself, obviously also for voice play. I'll react to some of their stuff as well. He's probably my favorite arranger of a cappella at this point. This is not a cappella, obviously, but it's still good.
Life in fear and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Going back to those films, very cool transition. He's singing up here, and then that other note, I can't even hit those low notes. And that's all within his range. I mean, if you know anything about a cappella, you know that Geoff Castellucci has like a 5-octave range. It's amazing. But that he can showcase it all so well, and it sounds so effortless across this whole range is just amazing. And another thing I was mentioning earlier, the choices when to use consonants, when not. It's amazing how lazy is the wrong word, but how indistinct some of those consonants are, but you can still know exactly what he's singing, and it's a very cool skill to be able to develop.
Well, I've got one foot on the platform, yeah. The other's on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that Roman chain.
And this verse as well is that whole first half. He was singing the bass baritone range, very comfortable, very clear. And then for this verse, he goes way up into the tenors. And then you've got this Geoff, who's singing even higher. And just that choice really adds to the interest of the whole song. Because for that first minute and a half, we were singing down bottom half of the piano staff, really below F3, There's only like 2 or 3 notes above that in the solo. But then for this, he's basically hanging out around that F3 up to C4, might even go higher than that in this middle verse. And now you're going into another thing that Geoff likes to do. He has solo, backup, sing the lead, and then he'll go back to solo for the last little bit. It's a common technique that he likes to use, but it is really effective. Go back a little. So you got that higher tenor, and then you've got that pull out of the sound. So you've just got that, sounds like a breath when the train's zooming by. Another technique that works really well, if you watch other reactors, Mortius loves it. He'll stop any video to comment on that. But that's another really cool technique, to have that solo going and then everything drop out for a quick interjection, come back in. The end of the verse is way back down in the basement. Now we're moving into the other Geoff singing. Like an octave lower. So, way down there in the basement. Geoff's amazing. I love basically everything he does. Very cool techniques over there at the end. Let's go back a little bit. There's a lot of stuff to comment on in this. It's only a 3-minute video, and I've been talking for 10 minutes about it. Very, very cool thing. Another thing he's doing, if you've heard the original, and I'm not talking about, I think the Animals did a really popular cover, but it is bordering on a folk song. It's really old blues song from New Orleans. And in those originals, it's not having all of these melismas, which is a technical term for multiple notes on the same word. He does that a lot, especially towards the end of this song. And it really helps display his virtuosity, that he can do all of that. And he goes full 3-4 octave range within 3 notes with some of those melismas. It's great. Right there. 6 notes and then jumps down an octave. again, you got it goes up an octave, down an octave over the course of one note or one word. Really, really clear technique. He's very good. Having that much control is impressive. Really backing it off, but down, way down into the basement for that low note. And he's holding that in as well. So amazing performance. Geoff is always a good performer. Like I said earlier, he's probably one of the best arrangers in modern music right now. So Geoff is an amazing performer. Everything he does is amazing. Like I said before, he's one of the best performers, arrangers. That's what I meant. One of the best arrangers in modern music right now. I love almost anything he gets his hands on. He's a great performer. I love his full range. It's always impressive. Like I said, I will be linking the video in the description if you want to watch that. It's a very good video. Yeah. So, well, thanks for watching. I do hope you found that interesting or meaningful in some way. If you did, please leave a like or comment and subscribe. It does help smaller creators like myself reach a wider audience. If you have any suggestions for future reactions, do leave them in the comments below, and I'll try and get to them as soon as possible. Just a heads up, I already watch Geoff Castellucci and Voice Play a lot, and I regularly watch Pentatonics. So those will probably not be blind reactions. Well, I can definitely talk about them if that's what you guys want. I'm open to any suggestions you have, though. So I do hope that was good. This is the first one I've recorded, so we'll see how they all work out. And I'll plan on getting, I think we'll have 4 videos that come out at the same time for y'all to watch. Anyways, thanks again, and goodbye.